We're going to get right back to the questions for the first-time buyer. When should I do my final walkthrough?
So the final walkthrough, so to clarify, a final walkthrough is the opportunity to walk through the home just before you close. Now, if the home is vacant and clean, sometimes you don't feel like you need to do this. Yet a final walkthrough, if you're concerned about the condition of the home, then we have a tendency to do it just before you get the keys, right? Probably a day or two.
Okay.
Please be consider the fact a final walkthrough is not a time to renegotiate. Unless there is, concern that they have a lot of stuff still in and that you might have to dispose of it, and people haven't taken care of their home. This is rare, yet then you talk to your lawyer, but it is not a time to renegotiate. It's just to make sure that, if you ask for the TV is still there, right? If you ask for the appliances are still there.
Between the time of the final walkthrough and the time where you go to visit the first time and then put your offer in and your sale is accepted, in that time you're thinking, I need blinds. Can I go in and get measurements? Or I want to see if my car is going to fit in the driveway. Can I go in and measure that? Is there an opportunity for someone to do that?
There is. So it's all, it's leaning on a really good realtor and figuring out, again, your why. What do you need?
Yeah.
During an inspection, sometimes we have, let's say one partner who is walking around with the inspector and the other one is walking around with, a tape measure, right? Now, most homes come with their blinds and their curtains and everything else, yet if you need to measure because you're taking out the carpet and everything else, then yes, you might ask for 2 walkthroughs so that you can get your contractor in. The final walkthrough is just to make sure that everything is pretty and there aren't holes in the wall and everything else. So it just depends on what your why is.
Okay, let's get to a question. We have a question coming in from Gail. Gail writes, I built a cottage and have never owned a home other than that. I'm hoping to buy a house soon. Do I qualify for first-time home buyer benefits? Good question.
It is a great question. Thank you, Gail. So in that, there isn't enough information for you, Gail, to give you a straight answer. You might. So where does Gail live? How did she purchase and or put up this particular home? So for all those people who are like, what's first-time home benefits? There are government grants and in Ontario where you get a benefit of not paying land transfer tax and that sort of thing.
Let's just for argument's sake, she lives in Ontario and she bought it like it's her. Her name's on title. Does she qualify for a house?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. She would have to talk to her lawyer and see if she just got a piece of property.
Right, like through inheritance or something.
Exactly. And she just built it, she may qualify. So I would definitely encourage, like Gail, happy to have a conversation with you and connect you with lawyers, and the fact that let's just see, she may. It doesn't sound quite possible, yet she may.
Okay.
She may.
That's a great question. Thank you, Gail. And thank you for all the questions that we always get, and lots of great answers and good information if you are buying a home. Good luck to you. And if you'd like to contact Colleen to get some more answers and